Tier 7 French tank destroyer, the AMX AC-46. Today I'm going to be talking about how I absolutely despise this tank stock, and I will never be upgrading it past stock because of how much I hate it and loathe it. Now, I don't have any replays for today, but I'm just going to go into a battle and hopefully that'll show you how I do. By the way, I'm going to explain to you now why this thing is so bad! It has 1100 hit points, which is okay. It's average for a tank destroyer. Armor, 142 millimeters. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Now, the sides are 40 and the rear is 40. Of course, they're bad. View range is 217. Concealment's 22. DPM is 2200, which is okay, but they nerfed it. You know, on Top Gun, it's only like 2300. It used to be 2800, so that made it even more unbearable to play. Its reload time is 6 seconds, which is pretty good. Average penetration 137, which is pretty bad again. You're not going to be cutting through much. Average damage 225. Okay for its tier, like it's okay. 10 degrees of gun depression is pretty good. It says top speed. That's with top engine. I don't have top engine. But no, it just doesn't go 50. Why does it say that? But whatever. Why does it say it goes forward 50? Guys, I'm sorry, it doesn't really do that. Its average speed is 20. It's super slow. It turns horribly. Its whole turn is 17 degrees. It's just so bad. I hate it so much. And I literally have been getting the worst games imaginable. I'm going to turn in comments, and can you guys tell me, is this tank as bad as I think? Because I'm pretty sure it's abysmal. Like, I'll just show you some latest replays. Let me just show you let me just show you some really bad replays. How about this one? Yeah, Yukon. This goes absolutely horrible. And it's partly because of my team, but also just because my tank, it has no capabilities. It's got a little bit of DPM. The DPM, it's good, but I feel like this is just a worse ISU 152 or a worse AT7, or it just feels like a worse version of those other tanks. Like literally just a worse version of non-turreted other TDs at its tier. Like seriously, it's just and the word Jagdpanther. Jagdpanther is really good for its tier, I think. The tier 7 Jagdpanther. But this thing, it just seems so much worse. I know it's stock, but still, even with the top stats, it really doesn't seem that good to me. I do think it looks good, but I just don't. That's not enough to make up for all the other stats. Oh, and it's absolutely massive. You cannot hide behind a rock. This thing is bigger than most heavy tanks. It dwarfs the AT7. Who is a much better tank than this, by the way. The silencer is crossing. I hope to get a shell into him, but not gonna happen. He pokes. I shoot once. He shoots me. He shoots me once, and something else shoots me. As you can see, the armor doesn't hold up. I see the Juteau, and I'm just backing up a little bit. I see the Juteau, but my turret doesn't get round because this AT7 literally ruined my game. He blocked me the entire time, which is another reason, and I just hate it. Like, I get a shell in the now, and I don't know how he bounces me twice, so I guess this player just sucks because you really are not getting much bounces with this armor. So you've blocked 440. Yes, if you're wondering why I despise this tank so much, that's the reason I have 70k. I flashed out I've literally been saving that for like modules or important stuff, but I can't hold it in anymore. I'm just skipping to the tier 8, guys, alright? I cannot be bothered. This game just goes horribly, and I can't do anything about it. I can't hold. It's partly my team's fault, but also partly just this tank sucks. You can't do anything. Its capabilities are horrible. If you're researching this line, save up a load of free XP, just skip this thing. literally one of the worst tier 7 experiences I've ever played. Literally one of my least favourite tier 7 tanks. And I've got quite a few tier 7 tanks, so, you know. This guy, he easily cuts through me. I get one shell into him, but as you can see, Pen's horrible. I'm not cutting through that. I probably could have snapped it there, but I just didn't have time, and the gun... It also has such bad dispersion. It's got like 0.39 dispersion or something. And I can't turn around soon enough. Partly because of this vehicle's horrid traverse speed, and also because this 87 blocks me, which is really annoying. Now, as you can see, my team just goes to get massacred, and then we have a KV-1S who's AFK, and he does. That's the game. I can't do anything to stop it. Even if I was in a really good tier 7, I probably would have lost anyways, but I'm just showing that this tank cannot hold in the slightest. It just can't hold. It just sucks. And I don't know where my 5k came from. Okay, I'll take it. But anyways, this tank is just so bad. It's unusable, right? It's literally unusable. Don't get it!